So this is a brief video about the Shop with Scrip and Raise Right fundraising that Friends of Newberry has been using and facilitating for the past year and change. This is a fundraising sort of process that is built with working with brands for loyalty and rebate reasons, basically. And the sort of gist of it is basically that by purchasing gift cards and gift certificate credit on the Shop with Scrip website or with their app, the Raise Right website, that Friends of Newberry is able to sort of collect rebates that these brands offer for making these purchases. And so, making these purchases. And the idea is that it is a low cost, in the sense of it being no cost, type of way of doing this type of fundraising. There's no additional, like, we're not purchasing stuff and we're not reselling it. We're not just straight up asking for funds for various reasons. This is just a way to sort of keep Friends of Newberry and Newberry kind of on your mind as you're making your regularly scheduled purchases for your family, your household, and your work. So it's not hard, and it doesn't require a lot of extra work. All it does is it just requires a little extra thought. Okay. I would like to show you how and why. Okay. So I'm right now on the screen, you're seeing my wallet, my quote unquote wallet. And this is basically the gift cards that I've purchased through Shop with Scrip and Raise Right. And some of these are physical gift cards and some of them are actual e-gift cards. Okay. So this Panera gift card, the one here down towards the bottom, that's a physical gift card. These Roundy's / Mariano's cards, those are reloadable cards of actual physical gift cards, and Starbucks actual physical gift card. The PlayStation, the Old Navy, the Amazon, and this top Panera, those are all e-gift cards, okay? And what is great about the e-gift cards is that once you make the purchase on the website or the app, those funds are automatically loaded into the e-gift card. So if you are at like Mariano's and you're getting ready to, if you're at Old Navy and you're getting ready to make a purchase, you can actually just go into the Raise Right app, put the amount that you think you're going to be making a purchase for or above it, and it goes through automatically on your wallet. And so when you get up to the cash register, you can just show the code on your screen, and they scan it, and it's all like good. And you don't even it doesn't necessarily even have to be a situation when you have a sort of physical checkout. You could do this also with something like Panera or Amazon, where you get a gift card number and a PIN number. And so you could just like go make your regular purchases on Amazon, put in your gift card number, put in your PIN number, and like no card is necessary or needed there. Now, not all retailers do that. Some retailers require a physical card. So, for example, I've got Mariano's on here, one for my husband, one for me. And these are actual physical gift cards, and you have to like put them into the card reader at the cash register for this to work. Now, I have, as long as I don't lose the card, I'm fine. But I have misplaced my card before. And so these cards I like to think of them kind of more like using them like you would an ATM or a bank card, where you like put the card in and you have an actual PIN that you have to enter, and like all the value is associated with having that card. These other ones, these e-gift cards, you could make a purchase for somebody that you might have actually purchased a physical gift card for, and send them the information, the e-gift card number and the PIN number. And in some ways it's better. Like if you're, giving a gift to somebody who doesn't need to actually have a physical card, that's fantastic. But if you're, getting a gift for somebody and you really want to have something physical to give them, that's probably not going to be ideal. Okay, so let's have a look at my life in the past 12 months and the different types of things that I've the ways I've used this Shop with Scrip and Raise Right. Okay, so if we go to the last year on my account, we can see all the funds that I've raised for Newberry in the past 12 months just using the Shop with Scrip and Raise Right fundraising process. Okay, starting today, so this is what it looks like for the past year. Okay. Now, again, I haven't been like super intense with this. I've been very laid back and I've been, it's also been the pandemic. So I'm not going too many places. I'm not doing too many things. So I've had very little reason to kind of, think about all the different things that I could be getting and doing, like I think if you're going to a lot of adult birthday parties, not adult birthday parties, but birthday parties for grown-ups, and you want to have something to take, I often would take a gift card because, who wants to get like handmade stuff from me when you're 42 years old? That type of thing. Kids' birthday parties, like, you get a birthday party invite or your kid tells you about the birthday party, the day before, a lot of times that's going to be a gift card to Dick's or a gift card to some place that I know the kid would like. And then on top of that, there's also like just using it for regular purchases. So I've got some purchases in here that I made through the Shop with Scrip and the Raise Right website, knowing that I was going to be making the purchase. So instead of just like showing up with my debit card and buying something, I bought the gift card from Shop with Scrip or Raise Right and like just use that instead. All right. So this first purchase, this was a birthday gift and it's $40 gift card to Amazon, e-gift card to Amazon, and $40 e-gift card to Panera. Okay. Now, both these came with e-gift card numbers and pins. So like I was in the app, I just took a screenshot of both and sent them through text message to the recipient. Okay. Now, all the different brands have different percentage rebates. So like I think Amazon's is about 2.5% and I think Panera's is 8%. And so you see on a $40 purchase, 8% back is $3.20. And so just in the normal course of my like purchasing life today, Newberry earned $4.10 and I didn't have to pay anything extra. All I had to do was take 5 minutes out of my life and do the purchasing process through the Shop with Scrip website. And I did it on the website because I'm literally sitting at my desk at home today. I could have done it through the app too if I had just gotten a little spacey and forgotten. I could have done it on the train, but I'm sitting at my desk, so whatever. This particular purchase I made, so I loaded my Mariano's card with $25. This is a physical card that you have to make purchases at Mariano's and other retailers too. I think Jewel requires a physical card. And basically I think it comes down to the type of card reader and type of payment types that any retailers can accept. So, Mariano's, it's a grocery store. So you got to have a card to shop there. So I just loaded another $25 on the card that I have. And it's something I load periodically. And, if I go a month or 2 months and just put $25 on a week, Newberry earns $1 for every one of those $25 purchases or every one of those reloads I make. And then, after a month or 6 weeks, I have enough on that card to purchase all of my groceries for a week. So it's all good. And then the Old Navy purchase you see here, that I wanted to get my husband a pair of joggers for Valentine's Day. And there was I went specifically to Old Navy to get them because I was looking for something very specific. And, I wasn't necessarily committed to doing this until I saw that they had them at Old Navy. And then, I grabbed them off the shelf, went into the app, the Raise Right app, put $50 on made a purchase with all my information that was already loaded into the app and had $50 credit, got up to the front of the line, and they just scanned the code on my app, and it was all done, okay? So, very easy to do. Now, $50 purchase at Old Navy got us $9, and a $25 purchase at Mariano's got us $1. And so like that's my purchasing. Okay, that's how I do stuff. Now, I could be a lot better at this, and I'm trying to be better at this. And basically because, this is like free money for Newberry. And, we're in this environment where resources are constrained, and the mayor is trying to figure out how to balance a budget. And, everybody's trying to figure out how to balance a budget. And I like this type of fundraising because it doesn't require me to have my 11-year-old son, who's kind of shy in talking to strangers, to go sell stuff to people he doesn't know. Okay. It also makes it so that I don't have to do that either, because I'm also shy and I also do not like talking to strangers. So that's a win for me. And then there's also like, we don't have the Friends of Newberry group doesn't have to manage stuff. Like, we don't have to buy a bunch of stuff and keep it in our crowded, poorly organized storage room to sell it. And we don't have to, like, have your kids sell stuff. And like, that's to me a win. And there's no cost to it. That's even better. So like, when Friends of Newberry does fundraising events, there's always the possibility that we're going to sink a lot of money into something and not get it back, that is like the worst outcome, is to spend $1,000 on an event and not get any of that back, or to spend $1,000 on an event and only make back $250 or $500 and still be in the hole for $500. So for me, like, I like this because there's also low risk, right? There's very low risk for people to do this, okay? And, I think that, we're not in a situation where we can just, have, like, the way our school is set up, the way we have things set up at Newberry is like, we need financial resources for stuff. Anything from, helping pay for teachers to get training on using the digital resources that they are working with to deliver remote learning, to, paying for aspects of the 8th grade graduation last year, to like, we try to do a lot for the school. And unfortunately, like, some of it costs money. And so for me, for the Friends of Newberry board, this is actually, I think, a really good thing. And it's something that I think that not enough families at Newberry know about, because it is incredibly easy to do. And, there's no additional cost. So if, the brands that Shop with Scrip offer, like, they're pretty extensive. I mean, like, I think that there's such a wide variety here that there'd be something for everyone. You've got your standard, standard brands that families are going to be using, going to Target and Kohl's, and, you've got your Apple rebates. But then there's also the ones that you wouldn't necessarily think about. Think about like LL Bean and certain travel companies. Like, these are all like available on the Shop with Scrip website, and you could see all the different things that are available. So I think that, it would be good for families at Newberry to try some of these out. And, even if you don't end up doing this consistently or intensely, it's still going to be something that's really useful for Friends of Newberry, because we're fundraising for the school. And so that's my thought on it. If you have any questions, please do reach out to us. We're at Friends of Newberry Academy at gmail.com. I think that's the email address. Anyways, I'll link it in the video comments, or the video description. I hope this has been useful. Have a great year. Thanks.